What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. You guys, what is going on, y'all? Now I'm here for a short video. These next two videos would be short videos of Yes for the Mess because I do work late tonight. So I have to get up early right about now and give you guys what you need before I go to work. You guys will be getting 3 videos today. All will be short bits of Yes for the Mess. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it now. We're about to get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Now we're about to talk about Miss Porsha Williams and Miss Phaedra Parks. All right. Now, Phaedra Parks did an interview with Jason Lee where he asked her about the things that went down between her and Kandi during season 9. She kind of sidestepped the question just a tad bit, but then when she gave her, her rebuttals and her answers, her so-called best friend Porsha Williams came into the fold as well and has some things to say too. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the clip that's been going around of Phaedra Parks having this interview with Jason Lee, and then after that I'm gonna show you guys what Porsha had to say, and then of course I'm gonna give you guys my opinion. So let's get into it.
But now you're back in the show with Porsha.
Yeah. I mean, what's crazy is I was punished for something no one even saw me do.
Uh-huh.
It's like telephone.
Right.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah, but now you're back with Porsha.
Yeah, I'm back.
And now you're friends.
I mean, well, we really, we obviously, that bothered me. Obviously, it was very, somewhat hurtful. But at the end of the day, I really love Porsha. I mean, we have always, gotten along perfectly. And so even after that moment, we didn't say, oh, I'm never speaking to you again. I mean, because at that moment, I knew I wasn't happy in the job already. Mm-hmm. And I knew it was time for me to leave this job. But unfortunately, sometimes when, if you can't make a decision for yourself, God will make a decision for you.
Mm-hmm. But now you're back in the show with
a decision for you. Mm-hmm. And so the decision was made. And, I have never had a better 7 years in my life.
You were gone 7 years?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, wait, Phaedra, you took the hit. You took the hit for America. For what? I was so mad at you for sitting there and letting the charades happen in front of all of us.
But they didn't show what was really said.
Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, because that's the contract. And sometimes you just got to realize, okay.
I'm going to just stay within the 4 corners.
Yeah, I mean, because I know better and I'm trained. And so I'm held to a higher standard than some of my colleagues because they know I know better. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes when you're a little smarter than the average bear, it doesn't always help you.
Okay.
Decision for yourself. God will make a decision for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here with a litigator, so let me bring out my briefs. This is what happened. I remember Porsha had the really short hairdo that day, and she was going on and crying about how you told her information, and you sat there, and I will never forget your face. You were beat for the guys, and you sat there and just wrote it out, and Kandi played up this whole thing that Kandi could not believe what was being said about her, which we're now hearing more about the bedroom as time has kind of progressed and the world has become more accepting of people's bedrooms being different.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but you gave a lot of grace. Again, this is another example. Why? Got it. I'm sitting here with a
So that was Phaedra and Jason Lee having their conversation about, what happened in season 9. There really wasn't no conversation. It was pretty much Jason Lee really trying to get something out of Miss Phaedra, and Phaedra would never, ever have anything to say about the situation. And I really don't like the way he tried to chalk it up to, well, Kandi is a freak, so that's why it happened the way that it did. Or Kandi is a freak, and that's why we need to let it go and move on. her being a freak really ain't got nothing to do with somebody making up a whole lie about you trying to drug somebody. Like, I don't see how that correlates to anything. But I just feel like Jason is a weird ass, bitch ass nigga anyway, and that's why I don't really take nothing that he says seriously at all. Like, I've never just been a fan of Jason Lee at all. I always felt like he was weird, and of course Phaedra is weird too, and Phaedra is never gonna own up to what she did. And I'm gonna really need a lot of you guys to stop trying to pin this all on Carlos King. That's already been debunked. Kandi already said that it wasn't Carlos King, and you know she don't even fuck with the nigga like that. So it's just like, come on now. Let's stop it and let's move on. Phaedra started this shit. Phaedra made that shit up, and Phaedra fed it to Porsha. Now, after the clip came out, that's when Porsha decided to come out and have some things to say. Now, this is what Porsha said. Porsha said, Phaedra, you already apologized at the reunion and apologized after for telling me the lie. Furthermore, I have already taken accountability with Kandi for repeating what you claim she said. Let's move forward by truly learning from past mistakes. Looks to me like Porsha wasn't here for Phaedra and her fakeness, okay? Because Phaedra was just sitting up there really not saying much of anything and not taking accountability for nothing. And this is what make me laugh every time people always say, well, y'all need to, y'all really need to move on. Y'all need to move on from this shit. Y'all need to stop bringing up what happened with Phaedra and Kandi. Well, the reason why people keeps bringing it up is because the fact that she's never, ever taken any accountability. She never owned up to her shit. Even when, and I really believe that in these interviews, she tells people not to ask her shit about it. But the thing about it is, when she's asked about it, she never, ever clears anything up. She doesn't say anything. So what exactly do you want for the people to do? If a person is not taking any accountability whatsoever for what they do, then how are we supposed to move forward if you're not being accountable for your actions? And that has always been my issue with Phaedra. She's never been, you know, accountable for her actions. Whenever she's asked about it, she double speaks or she doesn't say anything at all. And now Porsha had to come out and say that you had to come out and clock her for saying that she was the one who told her the motherfucking lie. And then did you guys notice that when Jason Lee was like, you and Porsha are friends, right? And then she was like, I mean, well, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I don't really think that they're friends. And the fact that Phaedra has already told the people that she's coming back for season 7 is enough for me. When she come back for season 17, her and Porsha's gonna fall out and we're gonna see this shit on camera. Watch what I say, okay? Because it don't look too good for them right now, especially with this. So yeah, so that's pretty much all that I got for that, you guys. This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
On some whole shit. What happened to the Zeus fame? Then Bobby made you change your name. For a show, still searching for a ring. Pray these hoes find better days. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Nobody. Nigga never was a real one. Copping, please, spreading lies. What you hiding from? All these shows just an extra.
Little dance now, twerking on shit like
bad bitch, munch it up, cock goblin. Slapping ass on this dick, cock goblin. Gobble up his dick, bitch a cock goblin. Fuck him in his face, bitch a cock goblin.
attitude bad, but I'm better. Ass poke out just fatter.